how did you first get interested in acting?
Hi, first of all, and I am from Mumbai itself. I was born in Mumbai, but then I've spent quite a lot of my childhood in Kuwait. Then I was quite a bit of time in London. So you can call me a mix of places, but yeah, purely from Mumbai. I have always been interested in films since my childhood. There was this hidden wish of becoming an actor, but getting into acting is like so difficult. So it was just a matter of time when I got an opportunity and I just grabbed it.
Great. So tell us about your favorite actors and the performances that have inspired you.
Favorite actors, if I go and categorize it into yesteryear stars, it's obviously Dilip Kumar, Sanjeev Kumar, Amitabh Bachchan, Nasiruddin Shah. And if you come to today's times, I think I love Shah Rukh Khan and Irfan Khan.
So now tell us something about your debut film Identity Card, Ek Lifeline.
Identity Card is a very nice, intelligent film for an evolved audience. And it's a film about what people face in Kashmir. People always think Kashmir is only about terrorism. So we have tried to show that it is beyond that. There are common people living out there and what is their plight. It's basically after effects of terrorism on common people. And I play the character of a student, which is Ajay Kumar, who is preparing for Kashmir Administrative Services, a very high level post-grad exam. So he's a character who is a very, very sensible, sober and intelligent person with his head on his shoulders, who knows how to find his way out of problems.
So how was your experience like shooting in Kashmir?
Fabulous, I must say. In one word, fabulous. Kashmir is really a paradise on earth. It's a beautiful place. Unfortunately, it's got spoiled and there's so much of controversy and problems out there. So you do happen to see a lot of military posts and checkposts and everything. But when we went for shooting, it was quite safe. We had all the proper permissions and provisionary security and everything kept for us. So we didn't face any problems as such during the shoot. But yeah, it's a beautiful place. Unfortunately, it's too people are too scared to go out there, which I would say you shouldn't, because it's got quite better now with all the security and everything coming in. So you can go out there and kind of go for tourism out there. It's really nice. It's beautiful. The experience was just simply fantastic.
How was it like working with Rahat, director of the film?
In one word, again, I would say easy. Very easy. He's a very chilled out guy. I mean, he's a gem of a person also. And he knows his art and craft completely, 100%. So, when a person is so clear in what he wants and how he wants it, it's like, half of the battle is won. An actor gets his confidence from the director. And he was absolutely confident about what he wanted and how he wanted to do it. So it made it very easy. And he's not, he's not from that old school of thought, where he shouts on the actors or, all that. He's like very chilled out. He's like, take your time. You tell me how would you like to do this scene? How do you think you can get this emotion out? So we had a lot of good, healthy discussions and everything. So basically he made it very easy. He made the entire atmosphere very conducive to work with.
Can you tell us about your other co-stars?
Other co-stars, if I talk about all the senior actors, I mean Vipin Sharma ji, Saurabh Shukla ji, Brajendra ji, Raghubir Yadav ji, they are all like stalwarts in their own rights. So, initially there was this kind of a feeling that I don't know how it's going to be working with all of them, because they have such huge body of work and such tremendous, acting skills and everything. But thankfully, they have got one thing in their experience, which is making newcomers very comfortable. So that is what they did on the set also. When they came, there was no starry airs or no, this heavyweight experience thing, or they were throwing their weight around, nothing. They were very chilled out. They made everyone comfortable. So basically that part got sorted immediately, which was the biggest thing that I was thinking could have been difficult. They made it very easy. The other guys who were among the younger generation, like Shoaib, Tia, Prashant, we all gelled quite well. It was like an instant click. The moment we met, we clicked. So that was very easy. The main thing was about working with all these senior artists, but they were fabulous at it. They just made us all very comfortable immediately. So it was very easy.
How was your experience like working with Saurabh Shukla in the film?
It was very nice. The good thing, initially, what I thought is, because we all know how big an actor he is, and what all work he's done. So initially there was this thought that I don't know how it would be interacting with him, the first day when he comes on the set. But thankfully all these senior actors, Saurabh ji or Vipin ji or anyone you say among the senior actors, they are all so nice. I mean, I think this comes with experience, that they know that newcomers probably might be in awe of them. So they see to it that the very first day, the very first time you meet them, they make it comfortable, they make it very easy, you know, they break the ice, they see to it that the actor gets comfortable with them, because end of the day we have to share the same screen space. So, you know, the energy of the scene should be maintained. So they saw to it that everything was comfortable, no hiccups, no nothing, no shock and awe with them.
Okay, Furqan. So now, what kind of identity we expect from Furqan to create in Bollywood?
Honestly, my intention is to entertain. Now, whatever entertains, I would like to be a part of that. Like Identity Card was a very good, sensible, sober form of entertainment with a message, so I was a part of it. If something comes which is probably out and out entertainment, and if it has a message in it, very well, I would love to be a part of that. If not, but it's good, decent and family entertainment, I would definitely love to be a part of it. Just entertain, make people happy, make people smile and make the world a better place.
Thanks a lot, Furqan. It was great talking to you.
Thank you
All
very
the
much.
best.
Thank you very much.
So Rahat, what inspired you to make the film Identity Card, Ek Lifeline?
Actually, I belong to Kashmir. I'm basically a Kashmiri, and Identity Card carries an issue of identity card, like identity of a common person in Kashmir. It has been like almost 20 years that people walk out of the houses and they have to show their identity card to prove their identities. Somewhere in my mind right from the beginning, because I have been among those people who have been the sufferers of Kashmir. So it was always there in my mind to make a film on this issue. And when right time came, we started this film.
Great. So tell us about the main cast of the film and how did they all come together?
Main cast, I can say that there are 6-7 characters in the film, and everyone is equally important. I would say that there is Furqan Merchant, who is the lead actor in the film. This is his first film. Then Tia Bajpai, who has done previously some films like Haunted and 1920 Evil Returns. Then there are some veteran actors like Saurabh Shukla, Raghubir Yadav, Vipin Sharma, Vijayendra Kala. So all these actors are in the film, and Prashant Kumar, Prashant Gupta, Manani Mishra, all these actors are in the film. And when we wrote the script, then we started searching for the actors. And for these senior actors, we had first choices. Like Saurabh Shukla was the first choice for the character, and we went to him and I narrated the script to him, and he said, in the first narration itself, he said that okay, I'll do this film. And same happened with Raghubir ji and Vipin ji, Vijayendra ji. And then I met Furqan Merchant in a party, and he quite looks like a Kashmiri young educated boy. So I was looking at somebody who a new actor, I can say, but a good actor for this character. And when I met him, I approached him and I said that I want to narrate this script to you. So next meeting I narrated him and he liked the script, and that's how it happened. Then Tia, I guess we met because we met many actresses in the process. And somewhere dates were not working, somewhere we were not finding the character in those actresses. And when we met Tia, and it clicked in the first meeting, and that's how all of them came.
So tell us about your experience of shooting in Kashmir.
Basically, as I told that I am a Kashmiri, so it was my homeland where we were shooting. So everything was quite easy for me shooting in Kashmir, and people were also very supportive there. People had opened their houses for us to stay for the actors, and even all these actors, when they went there, we had arranged hotels for them, but none of them preferred to stay in a hotel. Everybody said no, we'll stay in the houses. So it was like a family, or it was like when you are in a college and you go on a tour and you explore things. It doesn't matter then you are staying in a 5-star hotel or you're staying at a place. So when the spirit in everybody is everybody's spirit was like that, and that's how we started it. And the whole process of shooting in Kashmir was very, very good, because Identity Card is one of the among those films which were like shot earlier, like when it has started again in Kashmir. So some people were little scared going to Kashmir that pata nahi kya hoga, what will happen there. But when we went there, people were very supportive and the whole environment was very supportive and everybody enjoyed shooting.
Okay, Rahat, you said that it's an issue-based film.
Yes.
So normally what happens is does its awards round and everything. So anything in your kitty?
Yeah, when we made this film, we started it like showing it to the like experienced people and some like, people from industry, and we started getting appreciation from them. And that was the point when we started realizing that okay, this message is somewhere like reaching to the people. Then we arranged the screening in UK. That was the first screening of the film, and international media in UK were present there, and it was hugely appreciated there. And one of the topmost newspaper in UK, they quoted this film as one of the bravest film from Indian cinema. Then we sent this film to Germany, to Canada, and many places, and everywhere we got lot of applaud, lot of appreciation. Then film went in the festivals. We went to like many festivals in India and abroad.
So tell us about the recognition the film has received across the globe.
Actually, initially we like had a screening in London, and we got lots of appreciation from the media and critics from UK, and especially one of the top newspaper in UK, they quoted this film as the bravest film from the Indian cinema. Then we like sent this film to Germany, Canada, and many other countries, and everywhere we got lots of appreciation. We went to many places with the film, many festivals, and recently in the month of August, right before the release of this film in India, we were awarded, like we received 3 awards in America in one of the prestigious film festival, the San Francisco Global Film Festival, and we got 3 awards there. One is like Best Film Award, then Best Director Award, and Best Supporting Actor Award. So it's very encouraging in that sense.
Congratulations, Rahat. Okay, now what impact do you hope this film will have globally or socially?
I don't know what impact this film will have or this film has. Somewhere when you get a reaction from somebody, like when critics speak about your film or they write about your film, then you realize that somewhere your message is reaching. And then when people go to the theaters and then they tweet or they write on Facebook or social media or sometimes they send you messages, then it feels great that yeah, what we thought, this message is somewhere like reaching. And many people who watch this movie, because people were not very much aware with the situation, because everybody knows Kashmir is a global issue, and like since many years it has been happening everywhere in like around the globe. People know that something is wrong in Kashmir, some trouble is there, some problem is there, but people exactly don't know what is the problem. And our main focus was not to show the political problem in Kashmir. The main focus was to show the suffering of a common person in Kashmir. And somewhere people, when we get reactions from people that they say that, oh, is this like this happens in Kashmir? So like people get to know that okay, this also happens in Kashmir, how people have been like suffered through these years, and a lot of like local and like what do you say, realistic humor is also there in the film, which shows another side also of that complexity.
Okay, so the last question. So what next do we expect from Rahat?
Next, actually, we have some projects in pipeline, and one of them will be coming very soon. I cannot take the names because there will be a right time to announce those projects, but definitely we are coming up with some good projects, some more films with some like more issues, and some more entertainment.
Thanks, Rahat. It's very nice talking to you.
Thank
All the best for your next project.
Thank you.
Saurabh, when and how did you first get interested in acting?
I really don't know, but I was doing my first play, and I was the writer and director of that play. And there was one actor who left just before the show. So, you know, the director always comes handy because he knows all the lines and everything. So I had to step onto the stage, and it worked. People appreciate it. So I think that appreciation must have started that career of acting, which is now a full-fledged career for me.
Okay. So you're actively involved in theatre as well. So which medium would you prefer, film or theatre?
Well, I think it'll be wrong to compare these mediums because they are separate mediums, they are different mediums altogether. And they have their own highs and lows. They have their own limitations, they have their own freedom. I started with theatre, and theatre being the actor's medium fascinates me as an actor. But film is a director's medium, is the storyteller's medium. So because I write and I direct also, so I guess that in cinema, direction inspires me the most. And as an actor, theatre satisfies me the most.
Wonderful. Okay, now tell us about the role you're playing in your latest film identity card, Ekk Lifeline.
Okay, in identity card, a lifeline, I'm playing a cop, a Kashmiri cop, who is not really a high rank officer, he's a low rank officer and is not very well educated. His name is Ghulam Nabi. He's a Muslim who's from Kashmir, and he works for the government. He works against the ideology of terrorism. So their job basically as cops, their job is to capture people who are involved in such activities. At the same time, Ghulam Nabi is a bit confused person because he has lived all his life in Kashmir and he hates the present situation where, you know, it has finally come down to this. So he actually doesn't know which side to take. At one part, he believes that people who have come from outside Kashmir, whether it's from the other side of the border or from within the border, people who have come there, created a lot of problem. So we see that he's confused and he has a personal tragedy in the film that he lost his son in this whole thing. And though he's a simple guy, he's not a political mind. So that creates a very nice, interesting image of the present Kashmiri.
So the film is based in Kashmir. So what does it highlight actually?
Well, it basically takes a look at the present life in Kashmir. Because Kashmir, being politically volatile, we have different images. We have preconceived notion which has been created by the media, by the news and everything, whatever we come to know. So we hardly know what Kashmir is. Like for example, we always think that, you know, when we go to Kashmir, it'll be grim and very sad and dangerous. Which it is, because there is a danger lurking in the background. But it's like any other place in the world. People laugh, they crack jokes, they party, they have their happy moments and they have their sad moments, and then there is a political problem there. So I think that it tries to draw a true picture. And how it happened, I think that the credit goes to Rahat Kazmi, who is the director of the film, because he's a Kashmiri himself. So, like for example, I went to Kashmir for the very first time, and I had a different notion about Kashmir. But then the Kashmir I saw, I think that I brought it in my character through the script.
What do your fans expect from your performance from this film?
I think a natural, good performance, that's all. That's all my fans expect me to do.
Okay, and last but not the least, you are most popular as the Kallu Mama. So, how does it feel that even after so many years you are still remembered as that?
It's gratifying because there is some work of yours which has been remembered over the years. It has passed the test of time. So obviously I feel very, very happy. But we must not forget, there are other characters also which became equally popular, like Jolly LLB, the judge, or in Barfi, Inspector Datta. But what happens is, it's like the first impression is the last impression, or the long-lasting impression, I would say. So when Satya came, I was a nobody. Nobody knew me. And suddenly people were surprised that who's this guy who has acted well. Though I think that I have grown as an actor much more, but that time nobody expected this. So that particular image is still carrying on. And also it's the film which is carrying on because Satya is still remembered.
Okay, so what's the next identity we expect from you after Identity Card?
Well, I can't reveal the identity because I'm under contract, but wait for me in the most awaited film called PK.
That's wonderful, sir. It's nice talking to you. All the best for the film and the future.
Thank you very much.